good? Someone say something, man. I don't know if you can hear me. Can't hear me? Why? Wait. Is that better? Chat. Wrong screen. Yo, wait. How we doing, chat? Yo. Wait, let me change this over. Why is it on the wrong blood clots? Wait. Okay, wait. Let's just do this. Nice, chat. Actually, that's not right. Wait, I have to change this. There you go, chat. What's poppin', man? How we doing? Welcome back to the streams. Hopefully you guys are good. Chat, how are we sounding, man? How are we sounding? Am I too loud now? I think I'm too loud. Wait. Chat, I got a new mic. How does it sound? Someone tell me. It should be crispy, right? I just spent like 300 quid on a new mic. What's good, Mbanya? What's good, Nell? What's good, Malinko? Omar? Me, what's good? Christian, good morning. Zulu, fresh week, same plan? Exactly. Yo, testing, 1, 2, testing. Check. It should be good, right? Bro, I literally got the most high quality mic on the planet. I was testing it last night. It sounds crazy. Crazy. But obviously, gotta invest in the community, man. Hopefully you guys are good. Hopefully you guys are chilling. A little bit late to the streams today, but let's get it popping, man. Let's get it popping. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. I missed you all. But we're back now. Don't you stress. We are back. So, chat. Weekly time frame opening up here. You did break the highs, but you're coming down now to make some form of bottom wick here on that weekly candle. You gap down as well. You have to understand this candle actually now is more like a bottom wick candle. Just because it gapped here doesn't mean it actually opened down here, right? It still obviously opened just here. So we have to think about it that way. Better late than never, always. Yeah, daily time frame, same thing, right? I would like to see a retest back down into sort of 31.67 today. Sounds a bit distorted. What? No. How can it sound distorted, bruv? Turn it towards you. Chat, you guys are gay, man. I think it was maybe because I was talking too loud. Hello. I don't know, man. Why is it always distorted? Anyway, let me finish this analysis and then we can fix the sound issues. Just put your yeah, chat. So look, as I said, daily time frame, 4-hour time frame making market structure here. I would like to see, like I said, a continuation of this push to the downside. 2 hour as well making structure. The 1 hour is a bit choppy. So with that being said, chat, realistically, we do need to see some form of liquidity being grabbed before we can break out this consolidation. What I'm going to do as well, I think, yeah, let's plot up our levels on the 30-minute here. I think it makes a bit more sense. Actually, bro, this is so choppy. I don't like the choppy price action, to be honest. But with that being said, chat, you do have a range here between 32.20 and 32.40, which is that 200 pip range. We might have to drop down here. Wait, let's see. Chat, let's do a bit of testing here, because if you can't find your levels, sometimes you just need to figure it out. Realistically, I don't think there'll be a trade on stream today. You never know, man. Price action's garbage. Maybe. I mean, look, let's see. All right, chat. So these levels that I've got here are what I'm going to use today. The 15-minute levels here. 32, 36, 32.27 and 32.18, as well as 32.24. You do have like an overall 15-minute range being formed here. So realistically, you should be good to continue back up now that you're tapping into the bottom of the range. Maybe we can get like a nice position to come back up and retest the top of this level. 30-minute looks... Yeah, it's all a bit choppy though, chat. That's the problem. But we're going to wait for some closures here. I've put buys above for everything. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, so technically, I mean, look, realistically, obviously today we are looking for buys pretty much only. But like Omar said, price action is a little bit tough. So what we have to do here is wait for some structure to be made, wait for some price action to form. If nothing forms, then guess what, chat? It's another one of those days. Realistically, I expected a lot more volume coming into the open here and into like London Open, New York Open, because yeah, realistically, well, there's been a lot of news over the weekend. If I have streamed today on 2x speed, will I be able to watch you in the future? Maybe. Chat, I'm gonna do a little bit of microphone testing right now. Yo. So, chat, we should sound alright now. Wait, let me open this little. Is anyone really good with like sound quality and anything like that? Or like sound levels. I'm shit at using microphones and cameras and stuff, which is funny because that's my job, you know. This microphone's meant to be like the best in the fucking business. So, sound is nice? Okay. Bro, I got these guys over here saying it's distorted. Jay's just fucking about with me. I'm gonna have to scrap him if he says it again. Look at this. They have low quality audio. Okay. Yeah, let's go beat up Jay. Why not? I think it sounds good, though. From what I'm hearing, I've got like playback in my ear. I think we sound good. Maybe a little bit. Check. Penis. Yeah, fine. All right, chat. Good stuff. So let's get into the stream, man. I'm very excited to lock in. I think there's a lot of potential here this week, chat. We had a crazy week last week. Hopefully we can return to some form of normality here and actually get some decent price action. I removed the two middle lines. I'm not interested unless it breaks the top or the bottom one. Yeah, bro, but that's a 200 pip range, man. But nah, I agree. I mean, look, it's pretty choppy, to be honest. But now the 15 minutes pushing up, 30 minutes flipped, 1 hour flipped. I'm interested to see how this 30-minute closes. You might get a continuation up towards the top of the range. Chat, I also have to go to my accountant's office in like an hour and a bit, so I might have to jump off early. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here, chat. Depending on price action and everything, we'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. I'm a swing trader. 200 pips is nothing. Yeah, true. I'm a scalper, though, so we like our little ranges, man. You know what they say? Little ranges, big consolidation. I don't know. Yeah, chat. How was everyone's weekend, though? What did you guys get up to? Anyone do anything interesting? Bro, I had a bit of a crazy weekend myself, to be honest. Not in the way that, like, going out or anything, but very productive weekend, eh? 15 minutes pushing up here, chat. 5-minute previously closed bullish at the bottom of the level. 30 minutes now flipped. 1 hour flipped. Doesn't look too bad to take this up towards the top of this range here, chat. That'll give you like... Oh, okay. Apparently I wanted to click off the charts. that is going to give you roughly 40 pips of room to the top of the range, right? 36, 37, which is not too bad. Not too bad. You got 40 pip stops as well, which is the first time we've had 40 pip stops in a while. So let's see, chat. Let's see how this 30-minute closes here in about 4 minutes' time. Kept looking at the charts, trying to make sense and make a plan. Nice. Did you make a plan? Hopefully you did. It's important to have a plan, chat. I'm going to wing it. Okay, fair. Fair enough. Chat, we're going to make a meal today or what? One of these days, we're going to come to the charts and make a meal. Which day that is, though? I don't know, but it's going to be one of them. Chat, imagine making a mil in one trade. Is it possible? I think it is. Okay, cool. Full margin on FOMC or CPI day, let's go. Yeah, oh chat, that's a good point actually. I didn't even look at the news. Let's take a look at the news for today. See what we've got. See what we've got here. No news today, chat. Zero news on a Monday. That might be why we got low volume here. No news Mondays are sometimes very, very quiet. Tuesday, mad. Tuesday, no news as well. No red folders. Wednesday, you have retail sales news, and then Powell's doing a little speech. Thursday, you have unemployment claims, and Friday, we have SG clicking the wrong button. What do we have on Friday? Nothing. Nothing on Friday. So, oh, it's a bank holiday on Friday. Yeah, nothing big this week, chat. That's quite good. Hopefully we have a relatively calm week then, with good price action, no crazy news affecting it. I say that, and now straight away Trump's going to come in and go, yeah, 1,000,000% tariffs on every country. Sick. Now we'll see. You do have like a level here as well, which we're respecting on this 30-minute. So that doesn't look too bad. Actually looks quite good if we can make a nice little closure, but it's kind of struggling here. Break of structure there as well. Chat, this could be good. The 30-minute can close like decently bullish. Just a little bit concerned about the choppiness. They got liquidated earlier at 32.38. In buys or what? Tough, man. We move, right? We move. I'm gonna sneeze. Whoa. Whoa. Discipline, what's good, man? Price action is doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, bless you, thank you. Thank you, Danny, thank you now. Yeah, chat, hopefully this sounds a lot better, right? Thank you, Christian. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's noticeable. Like, if I go back and play one of my other streams, I think you guys would immediately tell a difference. It was super echoey before. Let's go back and click one of these streams. Yeah, I think it sounds a lot better than before. short of GBP. Can we all send positive vibes to the position? I got you. I got you. Way better. Hey, good. All right, I'm glad. That at least justifies the business expense, right? Chat, 30-minute close doji. That's a really not nice closure, to be honest. Did close above the level, though, so you can see this continue up, but very poor price action right there. You can now do ASMR when you open a position. So, chat, today, I'm going to be taking a position here on gold. And we're going to get in some buys here. And that's when we hit take profit and close full. Is it good? ASMR trading, yeah, trust me. That could be a vibe, you know. That might, you never know. Maybe that gets like 1 million views. Interesting chat. So you close doji and then just push straight up without a bottom wick. Break the highs. That makes sense, gold. Thank you. Yeah, untradeable price action right now, chat. Very, very untradeable, but it is what it is. Nothing we can do just yet. Again, chat, right? It's Monday morning. All you have to do here is be patient. Have you considered trading silver? I looked at it for a bit. It does look very clean, yeah, I can't lie. But I don't know. I don't know if it's got the same volume. What are we looking at? What are we looking at in terms of pips? Is that 40 pips? Or is that 400 pips? How does this work? That's 241 pips, right? Pips are probably just smaller, but still. Interesting. Top of the morning, gents. Monday market's looking interesting. How's the weekend, SG and gents? Any goals for the weekend? Anybody know how Creed is doing? Sending good vibes and profits? Bro, yeah, where is Creed? I don't know what he's up to. No clue what that guy's up to. Yeah, it was a good weekend though, bro. It was a good weekend for me. I picked my parents up from the airport. They've got like a nice villa down the road from me. What else did I do? Made a shitload of videos. Loads of stuff, man. But it's going to be a good week. I'm excited. Weather here in Cyprus is getting good again. I mean, it was never really bad, but it's getting good. Today it's going to be super sunny. It's not going to be massively warm, actually. Like only 20 degrees, but still sunny. Just check. Seems like that was 20 pips. Maybe. Sending good vibes and profits, though. That's nice to hear, man. I appreciate it, Mr. Noose. Sending those vibes right back at you. Bro's spamming the fucking message. Chat, also, by the way, I'm starting like a mini course on Instagram, and I do have another YouTube video coming out today based on like multi-time frame analysis. So if you haven't already, make sure you put your notifications on for that so we can go and watch it in a bit. What's this guy doing? What's our favorite gambling broker owner doing right now? What time frame is he on? 15 minutes. Is this guy even trading? What is this? GJ, fuck that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. So chat, price is just in this shitty little range right now. Realistically, there's not much you can do until you close outside this range, right? Literally not much you can do. You want to see like a closure below 32.20 or above 32.40. I know it's a 20 pip range, but that's realistically the range that we're in right now on the 1 hour. If you can close below there, then you're probably going to get some good positions. But for right now, I do think like it's way too choppy to be trading in the middle. Shit, we had a big gap on the opening. What is that, like a 150 pip gap? Yeah, 120 pip gap right there, chat, when we opened up. I didn't even notice that. Interesting. That's a massive gap. So that means there was some volume on the open then. Chat, how's your guys' month been though? We're like halfway into April right now, pretty much exactly halfway. How's your guys' month been? Hopefully you guys are in some good profits. That'd be good to hear. I'm actually gonna do exactly that, by the way, and I'm gonna delete those middle lines and we're gonna wait for just a closure outside of this range somewhere. Because at the end of the day, yeah, we can't really be taking anything here. Which color do I always use? This one, right? Up 4% for the month. Good stuff, man. That's a W, man. That's a great month so far. That's a great month, man. Trust that gold will provide. Okay. I like your faith, man. Gold hasn't really been providing recently, but we'll trust it. We'll trust the process. Up 10%, down 4%, roller coaster. That's a big fluctuation, my bro. It's a big fluctuation. Hopefully you're not over risking. Nah, I'm joking. You're probably good, right? Just be careful with that. That's a big. That is a big, like, big change. 2% so far. Nice. W. Yo, I love seeing you guys win, man. That's such a good feeling. Risk is always the same. 1%. All right, fair. Fair. That's all that matters then, right? That's all that matters. As long as you're risking appropriately, that's good, man. I just got one position. It was a win. Today, got GBP, but not going anywhere. Closed it around entry. Yeah, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. I think, to be honest, it's going to be very difficult for us to grab a position here today. If we close out the range, then great. But we're going to need some volume for that to happen, right? At the minute, there's like no volume here. We're just sort of sat. We've been sat still for the last, I don't even know how long, over an hour. With no news, there won't be much volume. It'll be a long trading day. Yeah, I think so. Chat, by the way, I don't think I'm going to stream New York this week, just because obviously my parents are here for the week, so I want to spend as much time with them as I can. So I'm going to do like the morning streams, but then the rest of the day I'll probably be spent with them. So I don't think I'm going to trade New York this week. I might trade it, but I won't stream it. KB is playing Black Ops 6 right now. Oh no, yesterday, okay. I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? What's good, MC? How's it going, brother? Chat, we did a Warzone stream on Friday. It was actually fun as fuck. I really enjoyed it. Might have to bring it back. Let's get to the GeoGuessr. Not quite yet, my bro. I've got a good feeling I'll beat you. Maybe. I was shit last week on GeoGuessr. But you never know, man. You never know. But yeah, we can't jump off just yet. Go to the gulag. Yo, I always win my gulag, every time. How is there such a discrepancy in the closing price on Friday and opening price today? Because news throughout the weekend builds up, right? People place orders, and then the orders are automatically executed on market open. So it'll like jump down. People obviously sold a shitload of gold over the weekend. It got executed on market open. And then it gaps downwards before it can even open, you know? So it's like the pre-market price, basically. But yeah, it is a big jump, to be honest. It's a good question. But the thing you have to do is just see the market open as right here, right? Even though it says that it's down here, like right here, just pretend in your head or visualize it in your head that the daily open and the weekly open was right here. That way it just looks like we've got a big bottom wick here. Because that's all it is, right? All it is like a gap. That essentially it's just clean traffic. Yeah, chat. I literally got to sleep last night at 3:30 a.m. Then I woke up this morning and it was literally like 10 minutes till I needed to start stream. I was like, fuck. But we made it. We made it. Thanks for the knowledge. Always, bro. That's why we're here, right? Literally just dishing out knowledge on a daily basis. It's the reason for the streams. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. If I didn't want to give you guys that much value, I wouldn't stream because it's very tiring to stream. All right, there you go. Cable management right there. I've read somewhere that China is selling US bonds and buying gold. I think US Treasury bonds went up like crazy, you know? Didn't they go up like crazy recently? Or down crazy? I can't remember which one it was. I guess down. That's why I don't stream. I don't care enough to give people value. Fair. Fair. That's why we're here, man. We're just giving out value on a daily fucking basis, chat. That's why I don't know why we're not at like 500 viewers on every stream, man. For the people who actually turn up every day, you guys are smart. You guys are actually getting better as traders every day. Whereas the people who pull up for just... Bro, the people who pull up just to catch a trade, I think they've probably left by now because they realize that, first of all, a lot of the time we're not catching trades just because of the market at the minute. And secondly, bro, the main reason you should be pulling up to the streams is for the value, right? To actually learn how to trade. I'm trying to teach as many of you to be profitable as I fucking can. So I don't care if I take a trade or not. If I can take a trade and we take a dub on stream, don't get me wrong, that's great. But I want to actually help out the people that turn up every day. What's good, Mighty Meat? What a name. JJ, what's good, brother? How's it going, man? Chat, I might be getting my visa this week. That'd be crazy. That will be insane. All right, we're pushing back down here, chat, on this 1 hour time frame. 15-minute closed bearish right now. No bottom wick. Crazy stuff here, chat. Terrible price action. Like, truly terrible price action. We move, though, right? We move. Can we get some volume here kicking up now that London's starting to open and starting to actually get into full swing of things? These candles are still decently big, man. 60 pip candle. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I think we're going to go and make a lower wick on the daily and weekly. I think that's valid, to be honest. If you break these lows, obviously you're going to continue down. I'd love to see us tap into like either 31.67 or 31.75. One of those, right? As long as you can tap into those, you should be good to continue back up. I think that's going to be where your liquidity's grabbed from this week, personally. Cool. Can we push down even further, chat? If we can come down and wick out at the bottom of the range and close above, we can also take the buys to continue up here like this. Otherwise, chat, if you do get that 1 hour closure below, we'll take the buys down to come and, sorry, the sells down to come and make that bottom wick. I don't mind taking that as well, especially when we've been ranging for a while, but it looks to me as if we still want to just consolidate here. The 15 closed, no bottom wick. Current 15, this is a trend play right here, but not really a proper one, so I'm not taking it. Current 15 came down, made a bottom wick, and now flipping. This should continue back up here. So yeah, realistically, doesn't look like we're going to get anything for a while here. We need to see a closure above. A closure above would be nice, or even that closure below, like I said. Chat, drop a like if you haven't already, though. It really does help out, man. I appreciate it very, very much. You guys are killing it with the support recently. We're growing like crazy as well. Instagram's growing like crazy. TikTok, YouTube, everything's growing, man. We're taking over. It's going to be a sick community. Well, it already is, sorry, but it's going to be a sick year. We're going to build up an insane community here. And once we do, we're gonna be making, well, we already are gonna be making crazy profitable traders. I'm always gonna remember the OGs as well, the people who've been here since the beginning, because realistically, I know we're gonna blow up at some point. What's good, DK? How's it going, brother? 200 pips, range of death. 200 pips, range of death, man. Yeah, it's true. Did you get that from Raja? Didn't he say range of death? We just went on a stream. Didn't he have range of death in there? Yeah, he does. All right, 5 minute closing bearish here in about 50 seconds, chat. What are we gonna do? All right, cool. Dream my levels, join your stream. Levels are the same. Checks out. Checks out, man. Always checks out. No, I love to see that. Guys, honestly, like, that's what I tell all my students to do as well. Like, if you guys are like struggling to find levels, don't join my stream. Mark up your levels and then join the stream and check if they're the same. That's a really good way to validate like whether you've got good areas or not. I think it's a really good way to do it, and it's obviously just completely free, right? So you guys can literally just draw your levels and then come join the stream and be like, oh, sick, SG's got the same levels, or SG's got different levels, and then you can ask me why, you know? You can say like, why don't you have a level here? Why don't you have a level here? It's realistically the best way to do it, in my opinion. All right, so are we going to flip here in this 30-minute time frame, chat? It looks like we want to. 15 minutes pushing up. 30-minute did previously respect this level as well, which is why I'm thinking we might continue up here. 32.30, somewhere around there. There is like a minor level here to the left that you did just close respecting of. So realistically, if this 30-minute now, the next one flips up here and breaks the high, you should see a continuation to the upside. Just want a million, chat. Just 1 gazillion, actually. Let's make a gazillion. What's going on with the tariff news at the minute, by the way? Trump warns China not getting off the hook on US tariffs. Nice. No tariffs on electronics. Crazy. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Definitely an interesting time to be a trader, chat. With all the volume that we have and all the volatility and all that sort of thing, we're literally seeing pretty much history being made. You know, you have the biggest candles we've ever seen, all-time highs, all that sort of thing. One second, chat. Let me just do something quick. All-time market manipulations and insider trading by a sitting president. How do you know it's insider trading? I don't think, to be honest, I think Trump's the least likely guy to be doing insider trading. If you look at all the previous presidents, those guys are the ones that have been doing insider trading. Just look at, there's a very funny chart on the net worth of presidents before and after they were president. It's a very interesting read, if you read that. For example, Obama came into the president with a net worth of less than $1 million. Left with a net worth of over 100 mil. Biden, same shit. Let's actually take a look at this. I saw a crazy chart somewhere. Let me try and find it. He sent a tweet before the tariff announcement. It's a great time to buy. Yeah, that's the opposite of insider trading. Insider trading is when you tell your friends and then take positions. If you tell the market, that's completely the opposite. Donald Trump, before presidency, 3 billion. After presidency, 2.3 billion. If he was doing insider trading, he would have got richer, right? And then Obama, before presidency, 1.3 million. After, 70 million. George Bush doubled his net worth. Bill Clinton, the Clinton family, chat, 1.3 million before he was president, 241.5 million. Bill and Hillary Clinton. Sure. Sure. Bro, that's insane. I want to see bro, how can you do, like, how can you go into office and come out with a fucking 100x on your net worth? Look at this shit. Before presidency, Barack Obama, 1 million. After presidency, 70 million. Bill Clinton, 1 million. 240 million. Chat, that is criminal. Where do you think that national debt came from? Yeah, facts. Insider trading? It's not just insider trading, bro. Like, it is that, but it's also Obama set up Obamacare, right? Which is like a health program in the US. And he gets commission from it. Oh, he did until Doge stopped it. Let's see Paul Allen's net worth. It's going to be not as high as that. Same in my country. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Like, in all these like Balkan countries and all that sort of thing, everyone knows that there's corruption. Even in like Greece, everyone literally knows there's corruption. But in America, people are like, oh no, no way. Surely not. It's crazy. Previous 15 closed no bottom wick and push down. It pushed up first though. That's like the advantage point of the trend play, right? So you got like 21 pips. That's when you go break even. What's good though, Jed? How you doing, man? Just lost 33 pips, taking the buys on the flip of this candle. Oosh. You should have seen, you saw like 21 pips though. That's your break even right there. People are blind here? Yeah, Christian, it seems that way, right? It seems that way. How do I do this? Wait, I want to make this better. I think that's better. Wait. Nice. Maybe not blind, just dumb. It's not even that they're blind. It's that they've or dumb. It's like it's programming. They're literally programmed to like not see specific shit. Americans, like 99% of Americans, are just completely fucking brainwashed. Either one way or the other, right? It's honestly crazy. It's actually insane. Chat, 15-minute reflip in here. They were also programmed to be dumb. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I feel sorry for like a lot of Americans, man. They get corn syrup like fed the most ridiculously terrible food, government programming. It's not good, man. American education's cooked. Yeah, chat, 1 hour close here. My bad, I completely just forgot about this. The 1 hour closed. I was watching it, but yeah, nothing we can take here. 15-minute closed bearish, or like kind of doji. 1 hour closed bearish, but respecting. This is gonna be very difficult to get any positions here, chat, if I'm honest. Hopefully RFK changes the food issue here. I think he will, to be honest. I really like RFK. I think he's a good guy. Yo, I forgot my fucking login to this thing. Might have to go to the bank as well. Chat. To be honest, I don't really see much form in here. RFK is a disaster. Anti-science? I don't think he's anti-science. I think he's anti-propaganda. I don't know, man. I trust the guy to be my health secretary who's actually in shape, you know? Like, in the UK, we have, I'm pretty sure our health minister or maybe not now, but the previous health minister was like extremely overweight. Yeah, this woman. I mean, this was our previous one, right? Look at that for a health secretary. You telling me you're taking information off her for what your fucking diet is and what you should be taking, bro? Ridiculous. She looks really fucking healthy. Health secretary, you know? Chat, volume here, look at that. I'm so glad I'm leaving the UK today. What's good, Freya? Are you leaving today and properly moving out? That's crazy. God damn, that's a big bitch. Crazy. Insane. Whoa. Chat, we just got some volume finally. Does that mean anything though? Probably not. I want to see how we tap into the bottom of the level here, though. Yeah, that's it. I'm out. Sick. That's really cool. Congratulations. Vote SG for health secretary. Bro, I'd be a killer health secretary. I'd be so sick. Be like, right, intermittent fasting in the morning. Cigarette and a coffee. That's your breakfast. Mandatory cigarette and a coffee for breakfast. Then, yeah, so wait. As the health secretary, that's exactly what I do. So first step, black coffee and a cigarette, mandatory in the morning. It's government rule, you have to do it. Then you can't eat a meal until like 2 p.m. Once you eat your first meal, it's just protein. And then your second meal, you can eat something a little bit larger and that's it. And then you're done for the day. Whole food only, no bullshit. That's the diet right there. First order of business is to implement a fat tax. Yo, fat tax is like... That'd be a crazy move. A fat tax would actually be smart. Can you imagine the fucking outrage? Starbucks and a cig at 7 AM today. Already on that health thing. Easy. Bro, a fat tax. Can you imagine if you publish a fat tax? The fucking outrage would be insane. Or what you could do is you could do the opposite, right? And you could do tax breaks for people who are like in shape. The amount of people that would actually get in shape, I reckon, would be crazy. In fact, a lot of people would just complain about it. Most people would just complain about it, actually. Airlines already discussed fat levies. Yeah, bro, think about it this way. When I fly, if you fly on Ryanair or something like that, I have to pay 30 euros or whatever it is for a bag that's 10 kilograms to get on a plane. But I weigh like 90 kilograms. What if someone weighs 150 kilograms fat? They don't have to pay extra, but they've now got like double the weight that I'm bringing on board. And there's no extra. So it's actually cheaper for the airline, technically, fuel-wise, for me to come on board and bring my little 10 kilogram suitcase than it is for some big wobbly gobbler to come on and just sit on the plane and take up 4 seats. So, I don't know, man. Fat tax makes sense. I might be cooked here. Should be forced to pay for 2 seats? Bro. Chat, that's why you always fly British Airways. Business class, so you don't have to sit next to people like that. Chat, 5-minute pushing up here after tapping into the level. I'm gonna open my broker here. Let's see if we've got some potential opportunity. And you wonder why you don't have 500 people on stream? Nah, shush. It's just woke nonsense. Why is the chat frozen? By the way, on the right, on the left of the screen. Chat, these candles are huge again, man. 100 pip candle here. Pushing down though. 4-hour flip bearish. You might see a continuation down towards the bottom of the range. I don't know the bottom of the range, the bottom of these wicks, sorry. Woke nonsense got me dead. It is woke nonsense, man. Most of this shit now is woke nonsense. Fat shaming is better than the guy being dead of being too obese. Yeah, nah, facts. You know what's funny is like, if you ever got fat, you and your boys would call you out. Right? Like, if I ever got fat, all my boys would be like, bro, what are you doing? And that would be good, and I would want that to happen, right? Because I wouldn't actually want to be fat. But if you do that to someone on, like, whatever, I'm getting a slap. How does that make any sense? What if I'm just looking out for people? You know what I mean? My word of the week? Yeah, it's a double. It's a W. All right, chat. How are we gonna close here? You got a 5-minute closure. It looks like we're gonna close bearish. You know what's crazy as well? Someone said this to me the other day. This might sound simplified. My impression is that woke culture is. My impression is that woke culture is a lack of accountability / something that doesn't concern them. That's exactly what it is, bro. Like, you have 2 schools of thought on how people react to like negativity. Some people go, oh shit, I need to fix that. And others go, nah, you're wrong, let's change the standard. So if you tell someone who's objectively fat that they're fat, One person's gonna go, oh shit, you're right, I'm fat. Let me get on a diet. Let me go to the gym. The other person's gonna go, no, let me just change the standards here. I don't want to be accountable, so let's change it. It's not unhealthy to be fat. We need to be fat acceptance. That's fat shaming, all that type of shit. So they just change the goalpost to make it so that they don't actually have to be accountable, and they feel better about themselves for doing no work. That's literally all it is. All of this woke shit is just, how can I feel better in myself without doing any work? And it's just, oh, we just changed the definitions. It's bullshit, all of it. But yeah, the number one reason why the body positivity movement was bullshit is when Ozempic came out, loads of people started getting skinny. If people actually wanted to be fat, when Ozempic came out and they realized they could lose weight without doing any work, they wouldn't have taken it, right? But everyone started taking it because they realized, actually, I don't want to be fat, but I just was too fucking lazy to go to the gym. So let me take Ozempic. And then you see all these people who are suddenly super skinny. It's like, oh shit. So yeah, you actually weren't fucking happy in your body. It wasn't body positivity. You're just fucking lazy, cunt. That's literally it. That gets me wound up, bro. Honestly, it actually gets me wound up. Clip that. I did. If everyone smoked, they wouldn't be eating so much. That's actually true. I mean, smoking's not good for you. I don't recommend it. I'm joking. But yeah, it definitely does stop you from eating too much. Black coffee and a cigarette. And you just have to deal with the other consequences. But if you do cardio, you should be good enough. Smoking weed? Yeah, smoking weed's obviously different. Woke trend? Chat, that's the other thing. Just take steroids as well. Chat, we're ripping down here. The other thing I think about, right? Is, doesn't nicotine increase testosterone? Yeah, smoking increases testosterone, it does. The other thing is though, wait, look at this. Men's testosterone levels compared to, yeah, decline in the last 100 years. Compared to like 100 years ago, we have like just ridiculously decreased testosterone. Look at that. So like, oh no, that's not right. That's with age. Where's the chart that I want to see? I'm not reading that book. I'm not reading that fucking essay. I know for a fact though, I saw it somewhere. We have like something like 30% lower testosterone than everyone did 50 years ago. We're all gay now? Maybe. Maybe. Chat, we look like we're gonna close below here. If we don't close below on this 15 chat, I think I'm going to call it because there should be an abstract on that document. There will be, bro, but I'm just not reading it on stream. Because I need to go to my accountant ASAP. Eating raw meat also increases test. Bro, raw steak's really fucking good for you. Like steak carpaccio, steak tartare, all that type of thing. It's fucking delicious as well. Chat, I have a new video coming out today as well. I said it earlier, but I'm going to say it again because I don't care. It's my stream. I'll do what I want. This one's really valuable, right? It's like 17 minutes long. Basically just pure fucking trading wisdom. So make sure you don't miss that. It's coming out in about, I don't even know how long, 2 o'clock UK time. Knowledge. Raw steak. Yeah, raw steak's really good for you, bro. I used to drink raw eggs, but not like on its own. I used to just put raw eggs in my protein shake to try and get fucking ginormous. It's actually really good. 15-minute close below, but respecting the 15-minute level here. So nothing yet right now, chat. I have a feeling that this could just be a liquidity grab for us to then consolidate in the range, which you don't want to be caught in, right? You really don't want to be caught in that. If it's a fake out, yeah, no bueno. SG, drink a raw steak and raw egg smoothie on stream? No. Isn't it dangerous, salmonella, etc. from raw eggs? You have to be careful, but like in the UK, I know that there's no salmonella in eggs. Or not none, but like pretty much none. Yeah, apparently like 0.2% of eggs or something. I don't know, but you're pretty much fine. And if you get salmonella, then just fucking firm it, right? Just be a man and oosh, and you'll be fine. I'm joking. I've never had it, so it's probably quite bad. But I think realistically, your body will fight away most fucking things. If the 1 hour chat closes below like this level here though, if the 1 hour closes below, oh, that's not what I wanted. If it can close below 32.18 chat, you should be good to continue pretty much all the way down. But I think right now chat, we're gonna most likely reject here. Maybe not, but we're gonna have to wait at least till the hourly closure, I think, for a position. You have a 4 hour close as well in 41 minutes. I think it's probably the best move to wait for that. Either salmonella go or we all go. Bro. Yeah, chat, look. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to call it here, chat. So, the reason being, first of all, I have to go to my accountant to get my documents ready for my visa meeting. Secondly, we've just ripped down here like 120 pips. If we are going to close below, I'm going to need to take it not on the 30 because there's so many levels here. I'm going to need to take it on the hourly, which we've got still 40 minutes until, and I can't wait that long. But chat, I am going to be back on. Make sure you drop a like, by the way, if you haven't already. I'm going to be back on stream tomorrow morning, live again for London as always. So make sure you pull up. Extreme value, extreme fucking education here, and go watch the YouTube video as well later on. As well as that, if you haven't joined the Discord, make sure you do. And yeah, chat, I think that's going to be it from me today. I'm going to have to, unfortunately, skip the GeoGuessr. But much love. See you all on the next one, chat. Peace out. Bye-bye. W's.